Okay, 7 in Portland, 5 below in Freiburg, 5 in Waterville this morning. Not going to be as cold tonight. We'll be in the 20s and 30s. Some clouds come in, help insulate us a bit, and the air mass just isn't as frigid. And by tomorrow midday, we break into a mixture of sun and clouds. It's actually quite nice tomorrow afternoon, getting to the low 40s along the coastline, 30s inland, 20s in the mountains. Then here comes our next storm system. We talked about how this is likely to be messy. And the main thing I'm still trying to nail down is why the models are so hot on freezing rain along the coast with the coastal low offshore. I've just never seen it play out that way, but looking at the different temperature levels in the last half hour or so, it would support freezing rain. So we're gonna go with some freezing drizzle and freezing rain possible here Wednesday morning through the middle of the day along the coast, and then expanding all the way perhaps to Lewiston and Augusta where it's snowing. And then heavy snow develops in the afternoon over northern Maine, Millinocket, Caribou, Presque Isle. Could see over 6 inches of snow. We may briefly change over to just plain rain along the coastline Wednesday afternoon. Then the system moves out on Wednesday night. So what that looks like, at least right now, is not much accumulation along the coastline, but some freezing rain and then flitting over to just plain rain at times along the coast. 1 to 3 inches of snow possible inland, but the real bullseye for snow is across northern Maine, where it could be, honestly, it could be more than 6 to 10, 6 to 12 or more if that storm really gets rolling there. So we'll try to nail that down a little bit more. It's such a weird dynamic to have with the storm, because there it is, it's a coastal low. To have freezing rain on the northwest side of a coastal low is bizarre, but we're going to pencil that in on Wednesday through the middle of the day. We get a break Thursday, Friday. Then another system moves in for Christmas Day, which could be snow initially and then perhaps changing to rain along the coastline, but probably quite a bit of cold air damming on Christmas. So we could be looking at some snow, accumulating snow on Christmas Day, which is interesting because, as I mentioned before, I feel like we all think we want that unless we have plans, then we don't. So one thing at a time. I'm going to start with the freezing rain on Wednesday, and then we'll try to get a little bit more specific on Saturday. I'd say inland on Saturday, they'll plan on some snow. You know, off the top of my head, it's maybe like a 3 to 6 type deal, but there's still time.
Okay.
Obviously.
All right. Thanks, Keith.